Hey, Shazam. Gonna continue for a little bit. Bag 2, and around 4:30, we're gonna jump over to JB's channel. Take a look, see what he's up to. Oh, there's Greg. Hang on.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, Shazam. How'd your interview go?
He told me they told me come back Monday. He was busy.
Oh, that sucks. Well, now you got a couple more days to prepare and think about what you might say if they ask you anything. Otherwise, don't stress over it because that won't help you any.
Does UPS deliver on Sundays?
Up here they do, but you're in another country, so I don't know. And even then, it's sketchy depending on the area. I'm in Toronto, so I mean, we usually get the best of everything, the best services. But you know, that's regionalized. Because you said you still had another auction coming in, right?
My Porsche and the McLaren's is supposed to be coming in Monday.
Right. Well, you got tracking for everything coming in, so that should keep you updated, right?
I don't know where the Porsches are.
So JB, I posted a link for his live stream. He says he's still doing it at 4:30. So hopefully that link I posted, it's pinned in the chat. That should work for everybody. If not, just go to JB Awesome's channel and we'll see what he's up to. I'll at least hang out in the chat. I don't know if I'll be online, but we'll see. Hey, Ryan, are you going to be around for JB's? You be around for JB's stream? Let's see. I'm doing my stream at 6:30, and I'm going to JB's stream. Then after his, I'm doing my. Okay, cool. So I pinned his. I can't pin both. And you're building Thanos. Oh, you're doing the Infinity Gauntlet, eh?
I went and ordered me something off of Target. Have it delivered.
Say that again?
I'm going to order me something off of Target and have it delivered to me.
Yeah, I wish I could get Target deliveries up here from Target in the States, but it's a pain in the ass. There's my Infinity Gauntlet. Yeah, that's a wicked set. Haven't built that yet either. I don't like the shape of box. It's kind of awkward.
I'm going to order me the Fender Stratocaster.
Oh, yeah? That's a cool set. Now, see, here's the thing. So that's an interesting set, the one Lego put out. What's even more interesting, Mega put one out 8 months before, and I think the build is superior. But I think with the Lego one, they did something different, or they added something. But it was just funny to see that you had a licensed product come out by Mega. But see, it's not like it was exclusive, but it was licensed. And then you see Lego come out with it 6 or 8 months later. I thought, oh, that's cute. Lego's following Mega.
It's already in.
What's already in?
The Fender Stratocaster.
Oh, yeah? But yeah, people were shocked with them. Oh, yeah, you know, there was a high-quality build from Mega before that. I go, what? I go, yeah. But it's still, that's a wicked build. I don't know if there was any unique parts done in that set.
All I see is a guitar strap.
Oh, do they include an actual strap? Okay.
Not.
Oh my goodness, David is on his SpongeBob kick. Hey, David. But yeah, that gauntlet, that's kind of cool. That one was a good one, like for me as a purchase, because that was a good discount. I'd have to look up how much. But I waited and waited and waited and waited, and I wasn't going to get it. And it's like, then there was a discount that came up that I couldn't ignore. It's like, okay, I guess I got to do it. And then they had the Iron Man one. I thought about that. I'm like, For me, the big deal is the Thanos Gauntlet, because I remember reading the Infinity Crusade and then the Infinity Gauntlet limited series from Marvel. I think they're both 6 issues each, I think, back in, I want to say, the early 90s. And those were great. I think Starlin, trying to remember who wrote them and who drew them. I want to say Jim Starlin wrote it, and I want to say Perez did the art for at least the first series. I used to be so big into comics. Like, I could tell you who wrote it, who drew it, who did the cover art, who did all that stuff back in the day. So yeah, Ryan Brick, we're just gonna hang out here for, I don't know, 45 minutes or so, do a little build, and then we'll go check out JB's stream.
I'll have it as soon as 4 p.m. today.
So what's going on at 4 p.m.?
I'll have it at 4 p.m. today.
You'll have what? The set?
Yep.
Okay, knock on wood.
A dog will come barking.
Oh yeah, is that your alarm for someone's at the door? Your dog will bark.
It's just a joke.
Oh hey, for a lot of people, it's like when my buddy come up the other day, and even though my cat doesn't like my buddy, when he got off the elevator, my cat ran to the door, and I thought, that's hilarious. He only does that for the family members, but he actually does it for my buddy. And he hates my buddy, like, because my buddy picks him up and abuses him.
And I went to Walmart and had lunch at their deli.
Oh yeah? So what did you eat at their deli?
Their General Tso chicken.
Oh yeah? I had a little bit of that last night at the sushi place. I don't like to eat that kind of stuff. If I'm going to have sushi at all, it's like, okay, let's have what I can't have anywhere else, eat the raw fish and stuff. But we had a massive feed last night. So, and, because you're all ordering the stuff, it's like, oh, I'll have a little bit of it. Turned out it was really good. And it's like, okay, I'll have a little more than I thought I would have. Hey, JB, I don't know if you noticed, but I pinned a link to your stream. So even if I were to run over, people can jump over to your show. What am I missing? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it, eh? Okay, so same thing as the other side then.
Anything new at work today?
Well, I didn't work today.
I mean, or this week?
Well, I go back to work tomorrow. I think my robots are going to start showing up this week. We're still making space to accommodate these robots in the warehouse. But I don't know, it'll be mostly business as usual. Oh, what's this say here? The code name for the Camaro before it launched was Panther. Okay, they felt it was important to put that in the book. I think they're struggling to find something interesting to say. That's what I think.
It's one of the extra license plates says that.
Oh, really?
Yep.
What's up, Ryan? But I'm going to make sure that I visit both your channels today, even if that means I stream in and around them or whatever. And I'll make sure that I have links to your shows. What I'll probably do is, Ryan, I'll probably end up posting a link on the community tabs. Actually, I'll probably do it for both of you guys. Well, that's okay. I'll jump in there. I want to hang around and see what you're doing. You guys hang around here. I want to go and see what you guys are up to.
Any plans for tonight?
Streaming, eating, sleeping. We had all our excitement today going to Toyota. You probably read a little bit about that.
You're gonna buy? Did you buy a car?
Yep. Now the problem is because the market and everything that's going on with manufacturing, and of course Toyota being number one manufacturer in the world, the time it's going to take to get the car we want, it's going to be a long time.
Did you go to the dealership and build one?
I would love to. Well, no, we there isn't much in the way of building with this stuff. You get a bunch of packages you can choose. We knew what we wanted, and we took one out for a test drive. Actually, we took it for 2 test drives, and it was just a matter of letting my wife haggle and get the price down. And she did what she does best, and now we just gotta wait. That's the worst part. But we will, we're still gonna drive my vehicle around, and it'll just be business as usual until we eventually get a phone call saying, "Hey, your car is here." Or we also put in an option to switch it up. So if they get a different color sooner, then we'll see, but we'll probably jump. I don't really care. Color doesn't really mean anything. It's the fact it's a Toyota because we love Toyotas.
You're a Japanese car person, huh?
Well, the thing is, the American car's been shit for about 35 years. So it's like, because I remember in 1980, the commercials in 1980, where you saw all the idiots jump up and go, Toyota, and the cars weren't good. They just weren't good. Actually, the late 70s, they weren't good. And so seeing the commercials in the 80s, like, it wasn't impressive. And just seeing the word toy in Toyota, and the fact that Toyota wasn't just a car manufacturer, they were manufacturing all kinds of stuff. So they weren't even just a car manufacturer. But to see what happened year after year and watch Detroit basically go to shit, and watch, it doesn't matter how good the warranties got on the big American 3. A warranty is great, but you never want to have to use it. And then I'll have friends who have Fords where every year that car is going in not for regular maintenance, it's going in for either recalls or major repairs. I got one guy who's got a van. I won't even tell you the name of the manufacturer. Transmission 3 times. Over $20,000 worth of repairs in the first 3 years. It's like, it is ridiculous. Our Toyotas have never failed. They've never not started. They've always started, especially in the cold. Always started. Reliable. The 2015 got hit twice in the ass, like 2 months apart. That thing took it like a tank. We didn't even get it repaired the second time. Took it on a road trip across the country and back. Actually, that road trip was 10 days of driving and I don't know, 20, 18, 1,800 kilometers. I can't remember how many. It was a lot of kilometers. Well, it was 1,400 one way. So let's say 4,000 kilometers for the way that trip went over the 10 days. And then we got back and repaired it. And it's like that thing was a tank. I just love them to death. They're amazing.
The only Toyota I don't mind owning is a Supra.
Well, that's a sports car, but then, that's a whole other level of car. Like the one we looked at. So that was one of the two cars that was actually in the dealership today. Was this yellow Supra, by the way. It looked pretty. And that one was $80,000 with nothing in it. And it's like, ugh. And of course, it's too low to the ground, doesn't have clearance. I mean, sports cars are nice and pretty, but you really got to have a certain understanding as to why you're buying one. I mean, if you got deep pockets, good on you. If I had really deep pockets, there's probably some American muscle car I would want. But there's no real sport or luxury car or exotic car that I would ever really spend money on because it's literally flushing your money down the toilet. Unless you're trying to move into the collectible range or the rare range, but that's still, you're gambling with your money. You're gambling that there's a market. But if you're buying it to drive, it's like, and even so many sports cars, they actually drive like shit. Like people don't understand that. Sports suspension, low profile tires, all these things that sound cool. The car drives like shit. And if you actually get in these cars and drive them and literally try and daily drive them, you're going to realize, oh my God, like let's say, for example, well, a lot of decent sports cars are stick shift. Stick shift's okay. Oh, I feel it gives me more control in this, that. There was a time when there was value to having a stick shift. Today's automatics are better than today's stick shifts. And anyone who will tell you otherwise doesn't work on cars, doesn't fix cars, doesn't know what they're talking about. Because people are abusive and they don't know when to shift and they ruin their cars. You're better off getting a good quality, widely produced, vehicle that's going to last than buy a sports car that you're going to cry the first time you hit a bump because you won't be able to. I mean, some of these cars, $10,000 to do a maintenance. Like, what the hell? What are people doing?
Yeah.
Again, if you got the money, absolutely have fun with it. But if you've got more average financials, it's like, they're just stupid. Enjoy watching them on TV or on podcasts like I do, like through Daily Driven Exotics or Crown Royalty cars or whatever. But don't put your money into those cars unless, and here's the unless you enjoy ripping them apart and fixing them yourself, because then there's value to that. You can have a lot of fun maintaining and fixing your cars.
Plus, there's a yellow Supra in the Lego store.
Yeah, the one I keep looking at. But it's, and I'll probably, and that's the thing, I'm an impulse buyer. And the fact that I haven't committed to it yet speaks volumes. Now, it's nice there's not many stickers on it, and I think you showed me yours, but right now there's not a lot that's pushing me towards that car. That one I'm probably more prone to waiting. Waiting till March, but not till March 1st for Lego, but waiting till March for Walmart and getting it 20% off. Or more. Where's this one dropping? Like that. Gray, black. Where is a black bracket? Yellow plate, 2x2, studs inside. Tan plate, 1x2 brick with studs. These two guys and a blue tile. My wife's going to drive an hour away to go have dinner with a old friend. All my ladies are ditching me.
All you got left is you and your cat.
Not my cat. That's their cat. I ain't feeding them. They don't feed him. He's going to starve. He'll wait till I'm asleep and try to eat my eyeballs, thinking I'm dead.
He's gonna starve he's gonna starve in like in the 1940s.
Yeah.
1930s.
Well, the thing is, when they find old ladies who are dead, right? Cat ladies. They find cat ladies. They find that the first thing the cats eat are their eyeballs. They go for the soft tissue. So I'm always joking. That's why the cat's he's tasting me when I'm sick or I'm sleeping or whatever. It's like he's waiting to see if I'm dead. He's not being cute. He's testing.
I'm more of a dog person.
I love dogs, but then you got to be the responsible one and take that bugger out for a walk. And I got to admit, in my later years, I honestly, we should. It'd be better for us to get one, but I also recognize the fact that I don't really want to walk a dog on their schedule. And that's the thing, responsible ownership of a pet, right? Some people will get the animal and then they're bad owners because it's like, oh, well, it's not convenient for me to go walk them now. It's like, yeah, but that's when you should go.
We had a cat when I was little. It keeps on doing its business in the dirty laundry.
Yeah. We had one that didn't like me, and what he did was he peed on my computer modem under the computer. So under the desk, like we were wondering what was smelling, and he would pee on it because it was a big modem, the size of the manual, and about 1.5 inches tall. You're American, so 1.5 inches tall, and the top of it was basically a heat sink, and we couldn't figure out what the smell was. And it's like the cat's peeing on it. That cat had problems. We got rid of him. It's like, sorry, we were doing everything else right, but you definitely have issues.
What?
I mean, we've had a lot of nice cats with great personalities, but that one was the worst.
One time we caught him doing the business in the clean laundry.
Uh-oh. Well, to the cat, laundry's laundry, right? Now, see, a lot of cats, they are temperamental and they will punish you. So if you're gone too long, they'll act out. If you don't do their box, they will act out. Cats are generally pretty clean animals, so you gotta cater to them. At least that's what I found anyway. Yay, more Technic.
One time I was playing with a laser pointer, just go up all the way up the wall. She's just like the spider cat.
Yeah, I used to love doing that to our cat. Our cat, one of our cats used to like to watch when I was watching the wrestling, would stop when Triple H would come on the screen. Was fascinated when Triple H would come out. So Ryan, if you're still there, what are you planning for your stream today? We'll see if he's around, if he can answer. Let's see, 2 of these, yes. gray. 2 of these, 2 bricks. I love the fact lots of bricks in the set. Up brackets. And you already made a cool thumbnail for it. Awesome. That's the part I actually like. I mean, making the thumbnails. I'm an artistic person anyway, so that's why you're seeing my thumbnails change and evolve a lot. If you look at this time last year, actually, if you look at January 1st, 2022, and look at the thumbnails then, and you look at the thumbnails going all the way through last year and then the first 2 months this year, you'll see a huge change in my thumbs. And I'm enjoying doing them. And it doesn't actually take long once you figure out layers and a style of doing them. So which way is this going? Is this going inwards? Apparently this is going inwards. 2x4 bracket out. 2x4 bracket out.
Have you been in Nova Scotia?
Yep. Yeah, we did all the Maritimes. We love them. Our last big trip down there, we went all throughout, and then we went down into Maine, and that was the week of the storm of the century that was coming up that coast. It's like, So we didn't go any further south. We wanted to go down to Boston, I think, or at least in New York, but we didn't. We turned around and we headed never eat shredded wheat. So we went west across the northern states, made our obligations that we were supposed to hit, and then got back to Buffalo, New York. Actually, it was Greektown. And then where my brother was living, and then Buffalo, New York, and then drove back across the border, and then hour or 2 back home.
Honey, I'm going to go out now.
You out of here? Okay, be careful.
Okay.
Text me when you get there.
Okay.
What's going on with the little one?
Well, she's doing here.
She's in for the night?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what her plans are.
Hanging out. Hanging out.
Yeah? My slave labor.
What's Winnipeg like?
Cold.
So with Regina?
Yeah, really cold in the winter and nasty in the summer. The last time I spent any time in Regina as a kid, it was miserable. There was a drought. No one could run any water. The reservoirs were dry. You could see barrels at the bottom of the reservoir. It was just horrible. It was not a great experience.
Imagine living in Iqaluit.
Yeah, I'm going to give you that pronunciation because even I look at that and a few times I go, I'm not so sure. And I hear our politicians say it a bunch of different ways. But it's a different experience to live up there for sure.
Have you been in none of it?
Not as an adult. I've been all over the place as a child, but not as an adult. So I have very limited memories of some of the travels from my childhood.
How do you say that name? Iqaluit?
Well, I think you're close to getting it right. That's why I haven't corrected you, because I think you've got it more or less dead on. Really? Okay, I'll have to check that. That seems like bullshit.
Northwest Territories, and none of it used to be one province, right? One territory, right?
Say it again?
Northwest Territories, and none of it used to be one territory.
Well, yeah,
right?
because we used to have just Northwest and Yukon, and then you had that weird split that happened, which honestly has helped nobody. They had a lot of reasons to make this split, but honestly, they were very ill-informed because it did not help their situation at all up there. They're not better represented. They're not getting more money. If anything, things are worse, not better.
It's basically a stupid idea.
Yeah, but it's that's not unique to them. I mean, 20, 30 years ago, we did what was called the Mega City Project. So we kind of half-ass merged Toronto with the other cities around us. Now the idea was, okay, since we're all pretty much neighbors, we're going to share resources, administrations, all this stuff. Everyone thought it was a great idea until you get to the point, okay, so which city councils will no longer exist? Which mayors will no longer have a job, right? Oh, well, no, we don't like that idea. That's where all the savings was going to be, and that's the idea you don't like. So largely the mega city project, all it really did was confuse people with the phone systems, delivery addresses. For example, when you amalgamate 3 to 6 cities and they all have a Queen Street, a Main Street, a John Street, whatever, where does emergency services go when you call 911? All it did was confuse everything. It was a mess.
Those mayors could be known as aldermans.
Say it again?
Aldermans?
That's an American system. We really don't have aldermans up here much. It's not that we don't, but it's not. That's largely an American thing. You don't see a lot of that up here. It's not a bad idea, but it just what it really came down to is, yeah, everyone likes to talk. They give the lip service to, oh, yeah, let's do this to save money, this and that. But as soon as it comes to your job, right, it goes, oh, no, well, you can't do that. That's my job. Yeah, it's the not my backyard. See, it's a classic problem. Okay, I need my stickering tools. Where did they go? This is not good. Like, really not good. Where the fuck did that stuff go? Like, not even kidding. Oh, okay, that's one. Okay. That's it. Oh, social services are sitting there bugging me right now. Go away. Let's see. What sticker? 10. That's my first sticker. 10. It's radio. And the line across the bottom. Okay. Good, because otherwise it'll look really weird. Son of a gun. There we go. That's a good placement. And a fresh Lego separator to help push them down. Good stuff. All right, so how are these going on? Red, white, 2 tans. And then one of these underneath. And then this with white clips up. And where's that thing I built before? Okay, why would they have me do that? That seems kind of silly. Okay. And then this will fit way over here. All right. I'll wait for time. 4:14. We'll probably run right up against 4, maybe even over before I jump over to check out JB's show.
I'm back. My dad called me.
Dad, okay?
Yeah, he's at a softball game.
Oh, cool. Pro game or AAA or some other league?
High school.
High school. Okay. Honestly, probably a better game. I actually find it hard to enjoy watching some of the pro athletes play. When you know, to watch them play for the money they're making, to play a children's game. I mean, I don't care at what high level they're playing at. They're still playing a children's game. It's like, and of course, like you go to the pro games, and we got the same problem here in Toronto. Whether it's the NHL with the Toronto Maple Leafs, Blue Jays with Major League Baseball or whatever. Families can't even go to the games because it's like just too damn expensive. When I was a kid, you could have 4 people go to a baseball game so cheap and have a good time. It surely was a family event. Not so much now. Okay, that's there. That's there. One piece. One tile. And what? This is coming in underneath. All right. Where's it all going? Oh. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, and that's supposed to look like money in there? Oh, that's hilarious.
That's a 5-cent nickel.
Yeah. It's funny you said a 5-cent nickel. Because a nickel is 5 cents. I want to see a 10-cent nickel. You got 2 dimes and I'll make change from this nickel? Hey, do you got pennies anymore down there? Do you still have, are pennies still a thing that you can find?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have pennies anymore. People still have them, but we phased them out. In Canada, yeah, we opted out. So everything either rounds up or rounds down. So if it's something and 6 cents, well, then down to 5 cents. And if it's like 8 or 9 cents, it rounds up to the dime, to the zero. So yeah, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. It all seems to even out somewhere along the line. White piece through there. Red bushing. 10 Technic pin. So where's that? This is going to clip in here, down. Ooh, look at this, look at this. We're actually going to do some active steering. Cool. So 1 axle rod here, 1 gray axle rod, 1 green bit, universal joint, Oh, yellow bushing. Yellow bushing. So red, universal, gray, yellow. Oh, yellow bushing.
About the next bag, it'll start to take shape.
Well, it's already moving along nicely. I'm just very slow, but that's okay. I like doing the small builds because it's something I do in a night, but I also like doing the long builds because I can stretch them out, and savor it, maybe learn something. Let's see, one more bushing, one more Technic pin. So bushing to lock that in. Technic pin. Yellow Technic bracket. 2 tow bars. 1, 2. And a white Technic bracket. Still burping up last night's sushi. God damn. Gonna be the death of me yet. Let's see. So, that's what I hate. In. All right. Ah, okay. Yeah, I see. We're definitely going to have some active steering. Cool. Okay. I got to go soon. JB Stream. He's starting at 4:29 and 4:21 right now. Yeah. Take it easy, Ryan. I'll catch you in a bit. Shazam.
Shazam, you're going to turn into a kid again?
Oh, I wish it was that easy. I wish it was that easy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I almost picked up a copy of Shazam yesterday in the Walmart. $5 for the DVD. But then I realized I don't necessarily need to own it. Take it easy, Ryan. Boom. Two of these, one of those, two of these, two of these. So let's see, radio facing me. So slope, tan brick, black slope, black brick, tan brick, and gray slope. And there's my next one. 1, 2, I need 3 of those gray part. There we go. 3 tiles modified with studs and 2 plates. 1, 2.
Have you got the Batmobile and the Ecto 1 down?
So I still have to do. No, I haven't pulled them down at all. Just because I'm probably going to use my daughter for help to pull them down. Because I'll get up on the step ladder. I got a Gorilla step ladder. It's really awesome. And I'll poke my head up through those 2 sets. Well, it's 2 sets of planks. 3 planks there. And 4 there, 3 there. I'll stick my head up and I'll start pulling down the UCS sets that are in the way. That'll get me access to the Ecto 1, the Batmobile. And I realize I'll probably also do the Tesla Cybertruck. So I might as well pull that too. Because that's sitting in backlog. I've actually got a bunch of Cybertrucks, but I'll only build one, of course. So I'll have that. That'll be a big one. That's like a huge, stupid big build. And it's ugly. Like, that's the funny thing. Like, everyone goes, oh, it's a really ugly set, which means it's perfect because it's a really ugly truck. Hey, Jordan. Shazam, buddy.
It
You're
looks
catching us
pixel.
on the tail end of the stream because we're probably... I put a link that I pinned in your chat there on the YouTube version of the chat. And we're going to go check out JB Awesome's stream. He just hit 200 subs. We want to go over and give him a little support. Go say hi, see what he's doing. I will definitely be streaming again today at some point. I want to say in an hour or two. But I haven't made a commitment to that yet. But there will be more of my streams today for sure. For sure. We're going to go hang in JB's stream, chat. Might even make an appearance or two, but I don't know. He's a lot younger. It might not be a good idea for me. Might not be appropriate. We'll see. We'll figure that out when we get there. But thanks for dropping by regardless. Usually my streams are longer than 46 minutes. Even the ones with small builds, but yeah. I just wanted to get on to a little building before I go visit other people's streams.
This will be like an 8-part stream.
Well, I made 9 thumbnails just because it's 1,400 pieces and I don't build a lot at any one time, so. Okay, that is a little on the weird side. I see I'm going to have a problem with that unless that's in the wrong spot. I don't see how that could fit. Ooh. Is that supposed to be angled? I guess it is. I think the instruction could be better. So what do we got here? I see 427.
Did you figure out how you gonna customize this?
No, my goal is just to build the base build first and then take a peek again at the instructions to see how long it'll take, to gauge what's involved and to see if it's worth my trouble. I'm happy with it as is. I don't need any of the extras, but, I said that about the Mustang and I ended up doing everything to it. So, cross that bridge when we get to it. So let's see. There's the stick. Is this one going on the end? I think it is. And then 2x2. Actually, I tell you what. I'm going to finish these parts and then I'm going to join this stream because I don't think it's going to be much. It's not much here. Yeah, we're only a couple pages. So anyone going over the JB stream, I will drop in shortly. But I recommend everyone follow the link I pinned at the top. Go say hi, say Rick sent you. And I'll be by shortly. It doesn't seem to make sense for me to stop at this juncture when there isn't many pieces left on the table. And then that'll mean I can keep my episode parts to the bag numbers so far. Part 2, bag 2. That's always cool when that works out. You gotta love it when a plan comes together.
I gotta love it when the asshole comes together.
Oh, that's just awful.
It's-
It's just awful. Your assholes always stay together. Bad things happen when the assholes come apart. You get gerbils put in them.
Paris Hilton.
Paris Hilton, if you're not careful. I remember when she used to be a thing, and she was in the news every goddamn day. I thank God that time is over. I'd love to know what she's worth now. I mean, she used to be worth like $300 million doing nothing. I remember when she originally got the plastic surgery, they gave her the bum eye cosmetic surgery that was supposed to, enhance her looks, and it kind of messed up her eyesight. Well, actually, I don't know if it actually messed up her sight, but it definitely messed up her appearance.
Name a celebrity that aged badly.
That badly.
Yeah.
Off the top of my head, I don't know.
I think Val Kilmer.
Well, yeah. I mean, when you see the Netflix special with him, like, you feel bad, and then the way they wrote him into the Top Gun movie a couple of years ago, you just really, really feel bad. I mean, he definitely got dealt a bum hand. Fascinating guy. And the fact that he was documenting his life all along, like, wow. I mean, people don't think about stuff like that. Okay, so that's going there, right? Yes. Come on. There we go. Nice. What else am I missing? 2 5s. Okay. And 2 5s on this side. Okay, 2s, 2x3s. 2x3, 2x2, 2x3. Ouch, 2x2. 1x2 with bar. I assume that's clipping on. Nice. 1x1s. And yeah, I'm guessing that, and then we're done. Awesome, we are done. We are finished bag 2. Okay, that's all my spares, not much. Okay, everyone, let's head over to JB's stream. Link is pinned in the YouTube chat. If you're not watching YouTube chat, come take a look. And JB Awesome on YouTube, guys. We're closing it down. Shazam.
Bye.
Boom.